Hello everyone, it's Jen Morgano with CardnMum by Jen Morgano. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I live in New York on Long Island. And today I wanted to kind of complete my gift card bonanza. I think I call it something each video with this. Now, in my Christmas in July series, I had created a very similar card, and guess what? I used pretty much the leftovers that I had from that stamp camp where we made all these fun Christmas projects. But what I wanted to do is something a little bit more exciting and make a really fun gift card holder. And of course, when you see train tracks and you see the train with Santa, I want like, oh, how do we make this a motion card? And how do we make it a gift card holder? So I came up with this little guy. Toot toot. So Santa comes out from behind this panel here with his little wagon and a gift card in it. So I'm using the DSP that came with this collection. This is Santa's train die and Santa's delivery. You can make your own. I want to make more of these, but I think I only have the set that we're going to use to make my demonstration for you left, so I'm gonna have to make do some coloring if I want to make some more of these guys. Okay, so now how are we going to start this, right? We're going to start with the Memories and More card collection that came with this suite. There's two different colors. This is going to be the shaded spruce base. It's cute. It comes with a matching envelope with all the fun Christmas colors in there. And how we're going to modify this, let me get my trimmer. I'm going to move my inks out of the way. You take your trimmer, and it's a larger size card. Okay, it is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, so they're bigger. What you do is going to open it up and slide it to 3. And then cut down to that score. So now you have the two cards. What we're going to do is glue this side down and keep this one open so we can have Santa come in and out. Okay. And we keep the trimmer here just because we're going to use it to cut our fluffy white paper. Now from the prior card, I had this DSP cut. There's a great DSP sheet of paper in the pack that has like these 6-inch images, which is nice because they kind of fit perfectly with a little border here. So I cut those out, and then we're going to layer a piece of that soft velvety white like that. But we're going to do some more stuff. So let's start simple first. Maybe simple. I want to spruce up the side of the card, so we can't leave it plain. Part of the collection was a Memories and More, what do they call it? It comes with a bunch of large, thicker cardstock that you can use for scrapbooking. You can use it to make cards. I'm obviously doing that. They're all double-sided, so you can see Christmas. This was a bigger piece that said Merry Christmas. So talk about an easy card. You just slap that on a piece of cardstock and you're set. I like this pattern though. So we're going to kind of mount it here. Kind of mount it. We're going to mount it. And because this is 3 by 6 1/4, I'm sorry, this is 3 inches wide. And this is, I said 4 1/4, right? Yep. So this piece is going to be 2 3/4 by 4. Then I took a piece of basic white. It's 2 1/4 by 3 1/2, and I stamped in crushed curry and real red, special delivery. And that's just going to go right there in the middle, center. Okay, now for this, I'm going to glue this side down. And then we're going to glue this fun DSP background over that. Now in my sample here, I didn't glue this down yet. I'm not sure if I want to, if I want to leave it open so that you can write something on here. I don't know if that would give away the surprise. I would hope that this little silver doodad would be, oh, maybe I should pull this. So I don't know yet. Maybe we'll figure out while making this. Okay, and then we have this piece of white fluffy. I don't know if you can see here, but it is cut and it's mounted with dimensionals. And that's how we're going to get Santa to slide back and forth and drop some garbage off. Okay. Some leftover strips, good. What we're going to do first, because I want him to come a good way out, this is a 1-inch strip by 6. I'm going to line it up at the halfway mark. And then kind of cut from 1/2 to 5.5. That's going to give us a good strip there. I did 1/2, so this is bigger. This is 1 1/4, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's going to give us, what we're going to do is take a piece of real red under here and glue these guys on here, and then glue Santa and his cart on top of that. Get my trimmer out of the way. Oh, why can't I find my cart though? Hold on. Maybe go inside one of these. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Found it. Like, there's not going to be much of a gift card holder. To make the gift card holder, I just simply used another part of this panel. This is a little bit less. It's probably 2.5. And then I just scored it. So it's the 4 inches. Score that. And use a small strip of glue. Glue that shut. Then we'll kind of glue that. I keep saying kind of. We are gluing it. We're not kind of gluing it. Just kind of glue it there. Did it again, right? Okay. So put my piece here. Line up there just to get an idea of where I want this to be. And these are just scraps of basic white that I had. And this is a 1/2 inch piece of real red, probably about 5.5 inches. I'm first going to do make sure I have Santa and his cart kind of lined up. I keep saying kind of. Lined up, you know, so they all match and things make sense. Then place this down. Like that. Take these guys out of the way. I'm going to come in with my velvet. And you want this mounted with some sort of dimensionals. You can use foam strips in this case, I think, kind of work out better because you kind of want the whole top and the whole bottom erased. So I'm going to flip that over. Snip. And for time's sake, I'm just going to use this little scrap over here. You can certainly line it the whole way. What I want to do is make sure I can glue my pieces how I want. This way. Sorry, guys. You want to make sure you have enough room here for it to go. That makes sense. So this is 1 1/4, and I just cut it at a half mark so that this red piece would have enough here. You see, when I tried to put it the other way, it was kind of weird and clunky. So what I'm going to do is move it all the way back. And I'm going to mount it so that it matches up. There. Then I'm going to glue these on. And you know what I should do? I should glue the train tracks on. So there's a train track die that matches. I just kind of want to, you know, Santa and a singing reindeer. I want to make sure that the reality is continued with the train track. People will be like, what? So Santa's just driving in the snow? Lay that on the bottom. Okay. We'll glue Santa on. And his gift card wielding reindeer. Oh, see, perfect. I used a piece of elegant trim. I cut a piece of elegant trim out just to boy, these nails have got to go. Do you guys craft with nails? I see some people that make it look so easy. Maybe it's just me. I don't make anything easy. Just going to loop that through like so. Pull it tight. Maybe tie a knot. Sticking out mayhaps. Trim that up. And there you go. So it all seemed to work out this time. I was very afraid to record this video. I'm not gonna lie. Making prototype, I really ran into a bunch of issues, but I I love this. I mean, it's a train track, so of course he has to have some movement. And here he comes with his gift card. Cute. So again, you can leave this open. Probably easier, depending on where you position things. Might not be able to get that gift card out all the way. But I think that's fun. Then you do have some place to write. And hopefully you just don't have someone that's, what's this? Or a gift card. And if they do, they can still have fun with it afterwards. And you can certainly add some of the smoke dots that came with this set. They're adorable. I did that on my card back in my Christmas in July stamp camp. I thought that was cute. There's some of those iridescent star burst snowflakey type of adhesive backed embellishments. Those would look pretty darling there too. So lots you can do with this. Thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, if I was clear as mud and you need to ask me a few questions on that, please just drop a comment or contact me, CardnMum@gmail.com. But I will put some instructions in the comments there, a link to the blog post, and a link to the products that we used to make this. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks.